Thank you. Okay, settle down, everybody. That's great. Welcome to the Ballistic Report. I am your talented host, Ike Moore, and this is the show where we break down pop culture. 14 subscribers. That's all we need to make our goal of 50 subscribers come true by the end of this year. I want to thank everybody for their support so far, and by the way things are going, we could make this happen. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? So, apparently, America has caught Star Wars fever. The new trailer for Star Wars The Force Awakens debuted this past week, and saying that it crashed the internet is an understatement. This trailer made the internet do backflips. The internet was doing all types of aerobics because not only did it crash YouTube, it also crashed some ticket sites. Everybody was trying to get tickets for the first showing of Star Wars, and it crashed immediately. Now, I vaguely remember a few Star Wars movies in my earlier years, but let me tell you, from what I've seen, these movies are cinematic masterpieces. And from the looks of this new trailer, it's only going to continue that tradition. I mean, look at Han Solo here. Harrison Ford looks like he's going to kick some ass in this movie, so you best believe I'm excited about it. Now, this next story I meant to report on about a few weeks ago, but I never got around to it. So possibly coming to theaters in 2017 is a Christmas movie with Ice Cube. Yeah, I know those two things don't mix, but hear me out. He's expected to star in the new version of A Christmas Carol. I mean, look at him. Doesn't he look like a Scrooge? Now, I don't know much about this version, but I hope it's more like a Friday After Next type tone. A little bit more adult, because I think that's where Ice Cube really thrives off of. But since it's a Christmas movie, I think we're going to go for a more PG vibe, which, if it's anything like Are We There Yet, we could be in trouble. But I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Ice Cube always brings the entertainment factor. So in 2017, we'll see how it goes. And finally, it was announced that the Oscars in February will be hosted by none other than my favorite comedian of all time, Mr. Chris Rock. For those who don't know, he hosted back in 2005, and I didn't think they would invite him again. I mean, he didn't do anything bad or anything, but with a guy like Chris Rock, you don't really know what you're going to get. But that's one of the things I like about him. He's not afraid to say how he feels, and he's only worried about being funny. I mean, Oscar hosts in general are subjective. I mean, I know people that thought Neil Patrick Harris last year was terrible, even though I didn't mind him much. So there really hasn't been a perfect Oscar host that everybody can agree on. It's different strokes for different folks, I guess. Who in 2015 even still says that? Anyway, I'm excited to see what Chris does in February, and I hope you will watch too. And that will do it for another edition of the Ballistic Report. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, all of my social media outlets are in the description box below. And until next week, I've been your talented host, Ike Moore, reminding you it's okay to be ballistic as long as it's done responsibly. Good night, Internet.